Hey everyone, welcome again to another episode of The Industry Show. I'm Nitin Bajaj, and joining us today is a very well known, very well respected Bhikubhai Patel, lovingly known as BU. BU, thanks for inviting us here and having us and taking time out from your busy schedule. We're really happy to have you here.
Thank you.
So let's start at the beginning. Tell
Yes.
us about where were you born, about your parents.
Okay. I'm born in 1936 in a small village of Singol, district Surat, India.
Okay, and where did you go to school in the same?
Local school in my own village, then the high school in Kadod, KADOD,
Okay,
and I had done my graduation in Baroda University.
okay, yeah. Baroda is like the bigger district and.
No,
Singapore.
Baroda is a city and not a district, but Baroda is a bigger city. It is in Gujarat,
Right.
and Maharaja Gujarat University, called Baroda University. That's where I graduated.
What did you study?
I'm a commerce graduate.
Okay, so were you always interested in business when you went to school?
Yeah, I'm always interested in business because I have seen the people around me and everything. When my father was in South Africa and everybody,
Okay.
I have desire to make as much money as possible.
Were your parents in business? Did they have some kind of?
Yeah, my parent is in South Africa and he's in business.
Okay, nice. So we call this a
Mhm.
rapid fire question.
Absolutely.
So tell us, you've traveled a lot.
Yes.
What is your favorite city?
I travel a lot all over the world, probably 60, 70 countries, and still I like the Newport Beach. This is the best place that. Yeah.
Okay. Any favorite songs or movies?
No, there is no favorite song or no movie. I like everything and I listen whichever the mood I like that
Do you
time.
sing?
No, I don't sing.
So you own lots of properties and lots of other things.
Mhm.
Anything in particular that you own and you wish you didn't own?
Right now at this stage that I don't own anything. Whatever we have is in family, and I think God has given as much as. So I didn't have own any. I didn't like to own anything right now. Okay.
So everything you have, you don't
Yeah,
want.
right. Yeah.
Okay. But as you were growing up, was there a favorite, character or cartoon character or something that you liked?
Oh no, I didn't have. I just like everything, whichever I like, I look at it. If you don't like, I don't look at it right now.
I like that.
Okay.
Okay. So you moved from the small village, Singod, and then I think you moved to Baroda, right, at some point?
Just to go study.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then how did you move from there to, going to Zambia? Like, what was that? This is back in the days when there was no Google,
Mhm.
there was no information out anywhere.
Okay.
How did you even make that move?
Usually my relative and my community people have already moved in Zambia, and they are living there and everything, and they are prosperous according to the village standard.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that if I go there, it will be very wise. And my cousin brothers invited over there,
Okay.
and I go there.
So did you move? So you moved there, and then you started like you were driving a truck or something over there.
Yeah, originally I go there as accountant, but then my cousin brother has a quarry business and some brick business and everything. He assigned me to that particular area, and I was the manager, I was a truck driver, anything. Whenever I go from the house to the quarry, and when I come back, I drive the trucks.
How old were you when you moved there?
Around 25, 27.
And were you single at that time, or were you?
No, I was married already.
Okay. So what did Pushpaben think about moving from, to this unknown place, right? You'd never been there before.
No, I never been there. But we have come. She knows about it. What is Zambia and everything. We are close cousin brothers and everybody there in India there,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the way she is willing to help us with come with me.
Because there was family there. She was
Yeah, yes, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So how did you go from, like you were doing multiple jobs,
Uh-huh.
and then you you decided to buy this retail unit. How did that come about?
No. The question is this one. In that time is in Zambia, most of the people, particularly Indian people, own the small stores or shops or something. And naturally, one of the stores is available. And my cousin brother told me that this is available and it's opportunity. Can you take over? I say, why not? I will try to take it over. That's why I started the store.
But you had no experience doing that?
No, absolutely no experience. I'm a village boy, educated a little bit, but a desire to make more money. Okay.
What was that like? So give me a sense of comparison. So the amount of money you were making in these jobs that you were doing compared to how much was the store?
Yeah. Basically, it's not employment or something. My brother invited me there. He says no compensation. Might be a little bit here and there, but there's no compensation. So visually, he favored me to invite you to Zambia.
Okay.
So that is the question. And then I moved to the other store. My cousin brother helped me to have a store. Okay, and people helped me start from there, and I'm buying the goods or whatever it is right now, and we start. My family live there. We stayed there in the back of the store. We have a small kitchen and a small house, bathrooms and everything. And up front there is a store.
Wow. So, do you remember how much, like in dollars, how much did you pay for this store when you bought it?
We didn't bought it. We just rent it.
Oh, okay.
So,
But you bought the business, though, right?
There is no business. This is
you started the business.
It started. There is an empty store. There is nothing inside.
Wow, that's huge. That's amazing. So you were staying behind the store.
Yes.
Okay. How big was this place?
Pardon?
How big was this
Place?
Yeah, whatever you called home, right? This was very small.
Oh yeah. Probably if you say a square foot would be about 1,000 square feet.
Wow. Okay. And I'm thinking part of this was being used as a warehouse for whatever is being sold outside.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. So, did you feel that you obviously went there to make money, and considering this was a risk, what was going on in your mind at that point, right? Buying this place and starting something, giving up? You'd given up your job, I would think, at that point.
I don't say we have given up the job. My brother also like to move to wherever I can go make the progress. So I don't say he's giving a job or everything. We moved to the place willingly, and we started the stores. We started with a small business, buying the goods and everything. Usually, at that time, people give them the goods on a credit for about 90 days, 120 days.
Right.
And all the people have given the goods, start selling and everything. Thus we started a business.
So you then expanded that, and you went and you bought a manufacturing unit.
Yeah. Slowly, when I bought the store, it developed and everything. And we started from the one store, then say, let's buy some tailoring machine, because most of the business is clothing business. So let's say it's better to start some machines and everything, hire some employee, and make whatever we can manufacture. I can sold in my own store.
Wow.
And from there, slowly, from 10 machines to 15 money, so we have gone to 250 machines, and we have 3 factories.
3 factories?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how many people were you employing at that point?
At that time, we have 300 employees.
300 employees?
Yeah.
In a business you had never...
Yeah, it's never, yeah.
And how long was that? So when from opening up the store to having these 3 factories and multiple stores?
The time is between, say, about 10 to 12 years.
10 to 12 years. And then this was happening around the time when there was this Asian expulsion, right?
Yeah.
Idi Amin was trying to push people out.
Yeah.
What was the environment like?
The effect of the Amin is always on all Indian people. That our future is not going to be longer in Africa, particularly, and people start thinking about sending their kids or moving their money and everything, and they know whether 1 year, 5 year, 10 year, 15 years we have to go. Right. So they already start planning and everything. Then that's why people have moved on there.
So you had all of this set up over there, 300 people working for you, and in this backdrop,
Mhm.
um, is that when you started thinking about moving to the US?
We know it, okay, this thing going on, so I thought about it, I have to move sooner or later. We start moving the whatever the fund we have, we start to moving into foreign countries.
Okay, so you started looking for options.
Absolutely. Yes.
So when did you move to the US?
I moved actually in January of 1977.
Okay, but you had visited here before
Yeah.
you actually moved completely.
Absolutely. I visited the US in 1974.
Okay.
One of my wife brother is here.
Mhm.
So we come over here, we visited, and we like the country and everything. And then we decided, can we do something over here? So I like to send my children to for further study. So I send it to my children over here.
Okay, how old were the kids when
Kids
you
are
first
between,
visited here?
say, 8 to 12 years in between.
In the range,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And what did they think? I mean, Maya is here with us, but what did they tell you about when you started thinking about the move?
You
Were
know,
they happy about it?
kid didn't have a choice. They usually move with the family. So this is a different time right now. People think about choice, and choice. This is the necessity of the life. We people move. When family move, we move. Before that also, I sent my Tushar and Mayur for the further study in this country.
So you were already thinking about it.
Yeah.
So was there a like back then in Zambia, was English still the language that people spoke pretty
No,
well?
the primary language is the Zambian language.
Right.
Little bit changed from the Swahili or something, the primary language, but it's a primary language. People has to, if you do want to communicate with the people, you have to learn. Whether you like it or not, it is absolutely necessity.
Right.
So people always learn this language. People only speak English, those are who knows English or banking or this. And 90% of the language is
Local.
people from the common people. Our among, we can talk Gujarati, we can talk any other language.
Yeah.
Business communication or any communication mostly is in the local language.
So was it a challenge, especially for the kids coming in here from going to school here, purely 100% English background?
No, they studied in the English background. My whole question is the school systems and everything is in English.
Right. Okay.
This is not Gujarati language or Swahili language and everything. The kid has gone to the school. They have always English language, and there's no question about it.
Okay. So once you moved here, you obviously gave up the business over there. Did your brothers or some relatives start take it over or continue?
Yeah. We have people who are there. Some are related, some are not related. They are managing the business and everything. I left with one suitcase. Okay, and that time I don't know whether I'm coming back or not coming back. And eventually I never gone for 40 years.
Wow. That's amazing.
Okay.
So you come in here, and did you just kind of come to Orange County, or did you look at other places and then decide this is where you want to settle?
No, before that I come in again after 1970. I coming to this country again, and we decided to do some business. Okay,
Right.
and with my wife's brother, we travel over here. My relative, no, my friends are here from my own village and everything. My friends are here, which I grew with them. And I think, if they can do, I can do. So we decided to buy more business, okay? And we started a business over here. And in between, before still I was in Zambia, but we buy the business, we buy the house and everything. My kids are studying here, and they are living together.
Okay. What kind of business was it?
It's a hotel business, a motel business. Yeah.
So was this the Dunes Motel that you got?
First hotel we bought is Hacienda.
Okay.
Then we bought Princess. Then we bought the Dunes.
Okay.
And then slowly we grew.
What was the first property that you got? How many rooms was it?
Well, they are starting from 20 room to
Okay.
450 rooms in a room.
Wow. Okay. So you went from, and this is again what I've read.
Mm-hmm.
So the Dunes property was about 20 some rooms,
Mm-hmm.
and then in a few short years
Mm-hmm.
down the street in Anaheim,
Mm-hmm.
you had a 1,000-room property.
Mm-hmm.
So what was that journey like? Again, you had no background in running hotels or motels.
The background I'm looking as in motel business particularly, we do always, Indian people always think, if somebody can do, I can do. I don't think there is any business required. Motel business is so simple business and everything. You live as your own house, it is your business, and you work with that. Whether you have employee or no employee, if it is no employee, you work, clean the rooms, you make the rooms and sell it. And if you have money, then you hire the employee. If you don't have employee, it's just the way the business done it.
Well,
Whether
you
it's
make it sound so simple, but everyone had the same opportunity, right?
yeah.
They were there at the same place at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
and probably had same or more money.
Yeah.
Right? But the transformation that you have brought in, and I know you don't like to take you don't claim that responsibility, or you're so down to earth, but you obviously did something right? You grew it at a really high projection.
Yeah. Naturally, my instinct to make more money, and I always have a desire that I wanted to be richer than most richer guy in my own community. Okay, and naturally I start to do something, and naturally I have already done it well in Zambia.
Right.
Whether I bring all the money is not possible. Whatever I bring it here, so we have money. When I want to buy 3 hotel or 2 hotel or 5 hotel is not a question.
So you had your goals and your vision.
Yeah.
But then there is hurdles in it, right? There is risk. There is this sense of I have a family. I'm responsible. But how? Like I'm always conflicted between the two, right? Having that balance of yes, I can take risk, but I can only take calculated risk.
Yeah.
So how did you think through that?
Any normal business or any people who wanted to own the property or business, they naturally think whether in pitfall or you can go further and everything. Okay, and it always come by the experience. So then we started with a smaller one, bigger one, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And when start and one of the hotel in Disneyland is called Princess Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
We have some additional space where we bought another. We build our own another room. Instead of a 25 room, we make a 40 room. And by that experience, we buy now land, we develop the land, we build hotels, 1 hotel, 2, 3, 4, and then we grow. But naturally, the risk factor is there. Always, whenever you want to do something, whether you want to, if you want a safe job, you go and work for somebody.
Yes.
Or if you want to make more money or something, you take the risk.
True. So you started on the operation side, which was sort of easier to get into.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's just
Absolutely.
just like your home, right?
Absolutely.
Clean,
Yeah.
rent it out. But then you had this opportunity to do some construction around on a smaller project.
Mm-hmm.
And you learned through that the permitting process and all that stuff,
Yeah.
and then you took that to develop other properties.
Absolutely.
So I don't know if this is a question I should ask, but I will.
Mhm.
How many rooms, like at least till you were actively, managing the business, how many rooms did you have in your portfolio?
During the time,
Mm-hmm.
say from 1977 to till today, we have started a grow business and everything. And my son come to join in business. They started when they are studying. They also help me and everything.
Okay.
We grew the business. We moved from the hotel. We bought offices in the Orange County and 21st floor.
Okay.
And then we moved to the Pleasant Island.
Okay.
And we have a different life. But this business grows from small thing to one thing. During that time, we probably sold more than $1 billion properties.
Wow. Yeah. So now you have expanded the portfolio, right? You're now into operations, management, construction, development, and also a diversified investment portfolio which goes outside of hospitality and construction, right? There are other group companies that you've invested in.
Yeah. That is the part my family or my son has taken over.
Right.
Around my age, about 60, 65, I have tapered off the business and everything. That time we had enough and everything. I think so on my own side, but they have taken and they dare verify. I didn't dare verify. It's okay.
So in your, I would say in your business life, in your entrepreneurial life, one of my mentors said, to be successful, you have to first build it, then sell it, and then you have to collect money.
Yeah.
If you're going to be a truly successful entrepreneur,
Yeah.
which of these things were you not good at, if any?
Oh, let us say, whatever the experience you are getting by naturally when you are in business, whatever the business you are right now. So always there is a risk and there is always prepared. But by experience we learn that you take calculated risk and we are always playing safe.
Right.
And naturally industries in our particular industry about motel or hotels industry, we don't go beyond 65 or 75% loan.
Right.
And if you go beyond that, there is always risk. So, and we always survive depression or a boom or everything because we are safe player.
Okay. So, in terms of defining yourself, right? You're many things. You're a philanthropist. You're an entrepreneur. You're just even as an entrepreneur, you've been successful in so many different things. As a retailer, a manufacturer, in the hospitality. But how do you define yourself? If someone asked you, who is BU in one sentence, what would you say?
BU is has started with the dreaming that we want to be successful. And whether my father has helped me, he grew me, we grew up in a family, always learn from the family. And once if you have dream to make more and more advanced, more money making, you have to take that risk. And that has to be calculated risk, and it happen that we are successful.
So you're a dreamer, a risk taker, and an extremely humble person.
That's right.
Okay. So, did you ever have a coach or a mentor?
That is in the life is always people help, whether it's an industry or something, friends, groups, and everybody. Bank of America, one of the guy who help us something to how can we expand more business here and there, and that is the first account I opened with that bank.
Okay. So they gave you they said, okay, we'll extend out a loan or a line of credit for you.
Absolutely.
Go keep dreaming.
Absolutely.
Okay. So unintentionally they became a mentor to you.
Yes, they are a mentor. Whatever the language you want to put, it is, of course, they are the mentor.
Okay. So obviously, along these years that you've done businesses and other things, what are the times when you have been successful and some other times that you haven't been as successful? Have you seen there's been some difference in the approach that you've taken?
Successful and not successful is a question of in thinking and everything.
Sure.
As I'm a dreamer, I told you, I will always be wanted successful. So defeat is not my mind at all.
You go back in.
Absolutely. I can fall down, but still I can go ahead. Okay. And still I'm thinking, my mind is still there.
Okay. So obviously like you said, your sons have come in and now diversified the business. But when you looked at it, looking at hindsight, as they say, is 2020. Would you have diversified your portfolio, or would you have done more of the same? Right. So people either they focus on something and they grow that, and some other people say, okay, let me diversify a bit. So what's your take?
My taker is there. My sons and daughter are bigger and everything right now. They are much smarter than me. So I have not to think whether they can manage around me, whether they diversify or not diversify. We have, as I know, what was my need is already sufficient made, yes, and we are reasonably well off. And then there's nothing to think, but they decided whether we want to do this one, or they want to expand on that. And I know they are much clever than me.
See, you're so humble. So, do you personally invest in other startups or other businesses or other people that are needing help and support?
We already started right now, even right from Zambia or here also, we always help them, the people, particularly immediately you help them, your relative. Okay. You start the business, give them whatever the input you have to go, we meet them, advise them or give them some money. And my whole family has grew with this intent.
Okay. So you have brought the whole family in now. And,
yes.
And I know a lot of them are involved in
yes, still in the same business and everything, and then naturally they grow it over here, they have best education in America, and naturally they can do much better.
So this is kind of what your cousins and your family did for you as you got started back in the day. You're just paying it forward.
Absolutely.
Okay. So we are Indian, right? There are things that Indians do, good and bad. How has being Indian impacted you in good or bad ways?
Indian has always impacted very well in a way, because we grew together Indian culture. We grew with the religion, whatever the culture we have and everything. Naturally, there are 90% or 90% is good. 10 to 15% which is not good, you don't take it and just move forward.
What is that 10%?
10% probably the narrowness of a mind, curiosity, conservative, chit chat here and there. That's a bad part of it.
So just ignore it and
absolutely
just keep the 90%. Right? That's good enough for us. Okay. So what are you most excited about right now? It doesn't have to be business. Doesn't have to be.
Yeah. Right now, my excitement: how can I help the people? Whether in the smallest need or the biggest need, according to my capacity or our foundation capacity, we try to help. And I still have used to, I still want to start something that I physically, mentally, and with the help, if I can serve somebody, is my wish.
Oh, that's amazing. That's really amazing. That also brings me back to this foundation that you started.
Yeah.
It's almost 20 years next year.
Yes.
Since you started it.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us a bit more about it.
Yeah, we started the foundation around 20 years ago or 15, 17 years ago. We have thought that we have some money right now, tax advantage, give us some benefit also to contribute this money. So we started list put up in a formal proportion. So we go to the attorney, we learn from them what to do and how to do. So we started foundation, and then from there onward, we started donating the money to the people. And it grew and is still growing.
Yeah, I saw on your site, I know Maya's leading that effort.
Yeah.
And congratulations to you, Maya.
Yeah.
It's 1.2 million lives that you've impacted over the last 20 years. That's huge.
Yeah, it's huge, but still not huge. My wish, how can I go to 5 million? How can I go to 10 million?
Oh, that's your
and we can still do, and Maya still can do it, or Tushar or my other son can do it, okay? This is a family foundation.
No,
nobody has any right in that foundation, okay, except us, our own family.
True.
Yeah.
No, that's amazing. And that started off with, I think, your mom's vision of selfless service and selfless giving.
Yeah. And it started in my own family. My mother is so generous about it. Whatever we have at that time or something, even water, milk, sauce or something, she always liked to give to the people. And from there, I got same, because I am a small guy, then I get big. That whatever she has given me, I always think, how can we help the people?
Nice.
Then by experience, we'll learn how to do just normal way, then a little bit professional way, and now we have official things, and the foundation is running very officially. We have a director, chief of the executives and everything, and Maya will be the president right now.
Yeah, that's amazing work.
Yeah.
And you're not doing anything specific, right? Because you're helping students learn, you're helping them, you're feeding them, you're making sure they get to a career point.
Yeah.
So it's making sure you're impacting them in a 360-degree way, right?
Yeah.
It's not just one
Absolutely.
thing.
Particularly, if we go on a charity side, we have education is a primary goal. Children and women another issue. Health is another issue, and everything. We are in every line. Our philosophy right now to donate with Maya and our family, and deciding right now. So we want to donate whatever we have fund. We can do half of the fund we can donate it in the USA, because we grew over here and we say we have obligation to do something good, and we are doing that one. Half of the fund we usually go to the international. International, most of it goes to India, because I belong from India and everything. And it's so hard. So we started that, and it's working with it right now.
Do you think we Indians as a community give back enough, whether it's time or money or just even creating awareness?
They are always giving and everything, but I still think there is always possibility to do more, much better.
Right.
Whether it's young generation or old generation or anybody.
Right. On one end, we Indians as a community we have the largest household income in the US.
Absolutely.
But on the other end, if we compare that to how much giving Americans do within America, right? We don't really compare. So it's disproportionate in that sense.
Yeah. There is always hope that eventually the new generation will have a soft corner on this one. As soon they are established, they think we have reasonable enough that we want to donate something, either in kind, either in money or voluntary system.
And leaders like you are inspiring us, right? We are the next generation, and we look up to you and the work that you're doing. And that I'm sure is creating a lot of awareness and bringing the other generation on.
Absolutely, that it has to be right now, and people has to do their and everything. As I told you, I have my still opinion that as an Indian people, whether they can do, see, whether here, there, or international and India, this only the peanut has been gone there.
Right, true. I agree. So we have a question that came online. Where do you see the Indian American community going in terms of thought leadership? Right. So there is people doing the business, and then people just kind of taking the thought leadership in moving the business acumen around. Right? So how do you see Indians playing a role in that, or the community per se?
Community, Indian diaspora, I would say, you will put it right now. I'm very familiar with them. I already work with them, and every few of them here and there. I'm looking that they are going in the right direction. But actually right now, I give you some figure. There is $100 million, $150 million is passing from here to India, and the potential is $1 billion. Okay, so there is always going to be the foreign and everything.
And this 150 million is not just for non-profit causes. You're saying just generally, is this the flow of business money or just the
no? Side? This is non-profit side. Business side probably I don't know. We flow of the money from India every year. We are sending money internationally about $65 billion every year.
Yes, but only about 150 is going for non-profit causes.
Right now. I'm talking about you say more. That's what. Okay.
Of course. Wow. Okay. So, any specific practical or philosophical things you want to share with other entrepreneurs that look up to you and what you've achieved?
Any another interpreter, the new worlds are coming in every sea, diversion and everything. They are doing much better than we have done it, and I always have a hope they can do still much better. With the education, background, everything is coming, and the world is more open. Facebook, internet, everything coming up. Actually, take the opportunity and do whatever the best you can do.
Okay. On that humble note and a high note, we'll thank you so much for being with us. And I really, really appreciate this opportunity. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Thanks.